You want to be a better friend. You want to have deeper friendships. You want to know how to help people when they're really hurting, when they're really desperate, when you can tell they need something, but you maybe just don't know how to do that. I want to talk about some ways that we can really do that. So the first thing I want to talk about is offering actual, practical, physical, tangible help. In James, it talks about if you say, go in peace, be warm, be fed, but you offer nothing, what good does it do that person? So I want us to think about, let's brainstorm together. Let's think about what this person actually needs. Now, they might be in the middle of an emotional situation. They might be in the middle of, they have a child in the hospital or whatever it is. It might not be that clear what they practically need. So ask them and also just brainstorm. If they're a mom, they have small kids, a family with small kids. Do they need a meal? Do they need somebody to pick up other kids from school or from daycare? Do they need somebody to babysit so they can have a date night? Maybe they need help planning a wedding shower for their daughter or setting up decorations, or maybe they just want somebody to be with them in a hard thing. I had a situation once where I found a lump in my breast. I was so nervous, and I actually took a friend to the doctor. I called her up. I said, will you go in with me while I get my breast checked by the doctor? It was vulnerable to ask. It was a scary situation, but I just needed somebody to be with me. And I just want to say, if you ask your friends and they say, I don't need anything. Okay, on one hand, I do want them to be responsible for themselves and own what they need. And on the other hand, I want to press on them a little bit. I just want to dig in, because oftentimes, especially in Americanized culture, we've been taught you should be able to do it alone. You should be able to just grit your teeth and make work whatever you can, but that's not biblical. We were not designed for that. Our bodies were not designed for that. The church as a whole, God designed us as a body. We need one another. And so I would just, probably lean into my friend, say something like, I want to help you. Let me help you. Let me do something small. And so I would just encourage you, you love this person, and that will challenge them maybe. And I think when we're in the middle of really hard things, it can be difficult to take a second to think about what actually might be helpful to us. So just appreciate your love for you or for your friends. And that's why you're watching this. And I'm just cheering you on.